Oops, almost spilled my coffee. All right. Oh, and I have the sun right in my eyes, so I'm going to be squinting. All right. I was going to wear a hat. But anyways, okay. Let's start with our warm up. Today is Pilates stretch. So nice big 3 arm circles all the way up and around. And let's go the other way. 2 and 3. And let's do the other arm. And the other way. All right, let's set our shoulders back down and into their sockets and reaching for the opposite walls. Relax those shoulders, rib cage is up, belly is in. Reach, 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 reach. And let's come across for 4, 3, squeeze in the back, 2, and 1. And the other side. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and reaching high up to the sky. Nice big deep breath in and out. All right, let's reach over to one side, pinky up to the sky, and to the other side. And back to center. And 6 full body squats coming down those side walls. Nice big deep breath in, going up, and all hang out, coming down. Squeeze those glutes at the top. Let's do one more. All the way up and all the way down. All right, let's open up those hips. Up and around, 2, 3, and the other way. 1, 2, and 3, and the other leg. 1. I am on uneven ground here, so now it's going to be even harder to do. 3, and the other way. Awesome. And let's roll that ankle around. Roll the other way. And let's go on the outside of that ankle. And on the inside. And then up on those toes. Push the arch forward. And roll across those toes. Scrunch them into the mat. All right, and let's do the roll the other foot. And the other way. And on that side. Really important, guys, to keep those ankles all looped up. And on the inside. On those toes. Scrunch across. Push that arch forward. And down. And let's just give a nice little shakeroo. Awesome stuff. All right. Let's give a nice little pat all the way up those legs. Move those organs around. Up your arms. Up your neck. Don't forget your pecs. Cross your face. And let's get right behind your skull there, right underneath, and just massage. That feels so good. All right, and now keep wiggling and let's shift our eyes to just your eyeballs, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, up and down. Keep wiggling, up and down. Awesome stuff. And come down and just give a big old shake. All right. All right, let's get our heart rate up that tiny little bit. So we're going to start at the end of your mat. We're going to do our step 1, 2. So we're starting with the right step, kick, and return. Right, left, kick, right, left, extend. Start swinging those arms. Kick, kick, and let's start with the other leg now. Left, right, kick, left, right, extend, and then start swinging those arms. Oh, here comes trouble. The dogs are coming. All right, good stuff. Okay, so now we're going to go sideways. We're going to do a side lunge with elbow to knee crunch. All right, side crunch for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's go to the other side. Booty goes back, right? 1, 2, your chest is open, you're looking straight forward. 3, rib cage is up off your hip bones. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, now we're going to go up and down. So we're going to go squat, extend your arm and your leg, and then squat the other side. Booty goes back. Stretch it up. Keep that belly pulled in. Two more, one per side. 1 and 2. Awesome stuff. All right, I'm just going to move my mat. Come here, get up here. Okay. Get off here there, Freya. All right, so let's stand at your end of your mat now. And we're going to take a nice big deep breath in, all the way up to the sky. Stretch it, belly to your back, reaching, and all the way down those side walls to ragdoll. All right, we're just going to pulse those feet out. Breathe. And when you're ready, let's bring those heels down to the mat. All right, fold those arms. And let's take that right arm all the way up to the sky. Take a look at those fingers. And let's switch up to the other side. And back down. All right, that's soft bend in the knees. Arms are like spaghetti. And find that lowest vertebrae. Right? Start with straightening your knees nice and slowly and move all the way up your spine. Belly to your back. Up over top of those shoulder blades. Roll those shoulders back. Bring your hands to your lower back for a nice little back arch. And back up, and let's go all the way up to the sky again. Reach, 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 and come down again. Soften in the knees. And this time we're going to have our left arm longer than our right. right? We're gonna open up the right side of the spine. So left arm longer, weight distributed evenly over both feet. And let's start rolling up that spine again. Opening up that right side. All the way up. And roll your shoulders back. Coming all the way up to the sky again. Reach and down. And this time your right arm is longer than your left. And start rolling all the way up. And up to the sky and back down. Let's walk our hands out to downward dog. And again, pulse those feet out. Stretching those calves. All right, bring those heels down. Let's push away from our hands. So you're up on those knuckle pads. Your chest is being pushed to your knees. Belly being pulled up to the sky. Sway it side to side. Feel that stretch from your elbow all the way down to your hip. Then breathe. Awesome. Keep pushing that belly up to the sky. And let's bring that right leg up high behind you. 3 kicks. Bend that knee and look underneath your right arm. Reaching that back leg to that back. Straighten that leg all the way out. And let's bring that knee into your chest and back out for 3. 1, 2, and 3. And this time, bring it all the way through to your right thumb. We're in low lunge here. Let's go right up to high lunge and up and down for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay down in low lunge. Let's bring those hands all the way down to either side of that right foot. Bring that right foot back and switch legs, bringing that left leg up. Let's bring that left arm all the way up to the sky as well. And let's switch legs again. Right leg comes up, right arm comes up. And come all the way back down. And we are going to bring that right hand on the inside of your right leg and bring that right foot out to the edge of the mat. We're going into lizard. So drop that leg. Right? And let's open up this knee. All right. And if you can, okay, you can stay in high lizard. Or if you can, go down onto your elbows and breathe. Come back up. And let's bring that right foot back to center, heel on the mat, toes to the sky. All right, we're gonna, and just make sure that your hips are square. So your left knee is over top of your left hip, right? Foot is up and push that booty back. All right, we're gonna do nice hamstring stretch and then bring your chest down. And breathe. Remember, breath work is very important. It sinks you a little further into every pose. And let's bring that foot back up. We're going to go back up to a low lunge, back up, woohoo, back up to high lunge. And all the way back down to either side of your right foot to plank. And we're going to hold our plank for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's push back to downward dog. Push away from your hands. And let's walk those hands back to your feet. Bend your knees and roll all the way up. Reaching for the sky and all the way back down. We're going to do the same thing on the other side now. Walking out to downward dog. Push away from your hands. Activate those shoulders. Belly being pulled into your back. Chest is being pushed to your knees. Your ears should be at your biceps. And breathe. Let's take that left leg all the way up to the sky. 3 kicks. Bend that knee and look underneath your left arm. What a beautiful day it is. All right, stretch that leg back out, and we're going to bring that knee into your chest for 3. In, out, in, out, and this time we're going to bring it all the way through to our left thumb. Low lunge. And we're going up to high lunge. Belly to your back. Hands are being pulled in like there's magnets there. And up and down for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, stay there. Let's bring our hands all the way down to either side of that left foot. And let's bring that right arm up to the sky. Back to plank. Right leg up, left arm up. Look at those fingers. Back down. One more switch. Left leg up. Right arm up. Come back down. Both hands on left side of that left foot. Drop that foot and wiggle that left foot out to the edge. We're going into lizard. Open up that knee. All right, so you can either stay here, all right, or bring your forearms down to the mat and breathe for 3. Bring your hands back up, wiggle that foot back to center, straighten that leg out, all right, and toe comes up to the sky. Push, okay, again, making sure that your hips are square. Push your booty back to that back wall. And then bring your chest down. And breathe. Bring that foot back down to the mat. Okay, and let's bring our hands back to either side of that left foot. And we're going back to plank. Push those shoulders back into their sockets. And plank twist to the right. And plank twist to the left. To downward dog. Push away from those hands. Let's sway it side to side, nice and slowly. And let's walk those hands all the way back to your feet. Soften in the knees. And roll all the way up. And roll those shoulders back down. Awesome. All right, let's get into snowbird position. So I'm just going to turn this bit. All right, so on one knee, extend that right leg out, directly coming from your hip. And let's reach those arms out. Belly in, rib cage up, reaching from wall to wall. And let's bring that left arm down, up a centimeter. And we're going to swipe it across to your nose and back for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And wing dips. So touch down. Bring that right arm down your left leg. We're going to stay here for the second, right? Reach for the sky. All right, now wing dips. 1, belly to your back. 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Reach it up there, and then bring that hand back down. Your right hand on your right hip. Lift that right leg, toe pointing down and up and down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and toe tap. So tap your toe on the front of the mat, your heel on the back, other side. Right? Your hand is there. We're opening and closing your hip. Close it and open. Feel that hip open with that hand. Someone's got the zoomies now. All right, bring that foot back down. Lengthen that arm and leg. And we're going to crunch it. Knee to elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, bring that belly to your back. 5, and 6, and lengthen. And let's come all the way up to the other side. Lengthen that left leg out. Bring those arms up. Belly to your back. Bring that wing down and up. And let's swipe across for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And wing dip down. And all the way back up. Stay here. Bring that pinky up to the sky. And let's wing dip. 1, 2. Let that core bring you up and down. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Reach all the way up to the sky and bring that right hand down, left hand on your hip, leg comes up, and bring it up and down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and heel tap, toe tap. Open, close, open, close. 1 more each. And extend those limbs, belly to your back, and crunch it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and lengthen, and coming all the way back up. Awesome. All right, let's get into tabletop from here. So hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. I've got to get into little dips in the ground here. All right. 3 clicks of the heel and make a wish for today. Awesome. All right, we're going to go up into bird dog from here. So you're going to take your right arm and left leg up, toe pointing down. All right. And breathe for 5. Belly to your back. Awesome stuff. And we're going to slide those limbs out to the side and back for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that hand back down. And we're going to do rainbow tap. So that left leg, tap it onto the left side of the mat. Bring it over to the right. And I want you to take a look at that foot. 1, 2, 3, belly to your back. 4, 5, and 6. And bring it back down. Okay, other side. Left arm, right leg, toe pointing down, belly to your back, and breathe. And slide it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rainbow taps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And bring it back home. All right, let's go down into child's pose. We're going to do some shoulder work here. Let's let those arms slide out in front, forehead down to the mat. Let's bring those hands over to the right, left cheek off the left heel. Breathe. And over to the other side. Back to center. And let's drag those forearms down toward your knees. You're going to open up your knees and bring your feet together. All right. And now we're going to thread the needle. So let's bring that right hand all the way up. We're opening up our chest. Look at those fingers way up there. And bring that hand through your elbow and your knee and bring your cheek down to the mat. And breathe. And let's repeat. One more time. And on this time, let's bring it all the way up to the sky. And you're going to do the opposite hip grab. So grab your opposite hip and look up to the sky. My eyes are closed. The sun is shining on me. It is just absolutely gorgeous day. Awesome. And then let's bring that hand back down. We're going to go all right up to the other side. Left hand all the way up. Open up that chest and your pecs and thread the needle. And repeat. One more time. And let's grab that opposite hip. And look up to the sky. And bring that forehand down to the mat. All right, we're going to slide those forearms down the mat and go up on onto your knees. All right, toes are still together, your knees are apart. And we're going to do our fascial shoulder stretch. So you're going to push that whole forearm and hand into the mat. Resist bringing back to your knees. You're going to feel your shoulders, and then you're slowly going to sit down onto your heels with a nice big deep breath out. And repeat. Push in, resist, and breathe out and sit. One more time. Awesome stuff. And now let's bring our right hand to 2 o'clock, left hand on top. Bring your sternum over top of those two hands. And again, push into your mat, resist bringing to your left knee. Keep that resistance and sit down. 3 times. And then let's take our hands over to 10 o'clock. Sternum over top, push, resist, breathe out and sit down. This is opening up your upper rib cage. One more time. And come back. And let's sit down on our mats with our legs out in front. See, yep, you can see me. All right, let's sit up nice and tall. And let's wiggle those legs open. Get up there on those sit bones, right? So your rib cage is up off your mat, your shoulders are back, opened, right? And breathe. All the way out, your core is engaged. Let's bring those hands out in front, push those shoulders back, and we're going to take that right hand, swipe it all the way around. Your left hand is pointing at that right toe, and bring it down. Lengthening those arms. You should be looking at your knee. And come back up. And then let's swipe across to the other side. Lengthen those arms. Up and across. And with a nice big deep breath out, coming down. Last one on this side. And come all the way up to center. And we're going to walk our hands all the way out in front. As far as you can go. Keep it there. And then just collapse down in front. And breathe. Nice big deep breath in and out for 2. Come all the way back up. And let's bring those legs all the way back together. And let's bring our hands up. And we're going to do a nice forward fold. So let's bring those hands, walk those hands across the sky. Down in front. All right. Reaching in front, reaching for that wall or for your feet. And then let's collapse down in front in a forward fold, and you're going to massage the bottom of your feet and breathe. Poke and prod, pull those toes. Tap the top of your toes. That's for your brain. Poke and prod. All right. And let's slowly roll all the way back up. Shoulders are back. We're going to bend that right knee, right foot, and we're going to go into 3 crazies from here. So bring that right hand behind and let's swipe that hand all the way. I want you to lengthen that arm to that back and down. 1, 2, and 3. And let's switch feet. Left arm all the way up and around. That's my big elm tree in the back there. 2. I love that tree. And 3. Coming all the way back. All right, let's sit lengthwise onto our mats. Roll those shoulders back. Hands come out in front. Right? Push those shoulders. See, I'm reaching in front. Push those shoulders back, but still lengthen those arms. Your rib cage is up off your hip bones. All right, and we're going to roll down 45, keeping that belly to your back. And let's bring that right hand back and forth for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And the other side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And bring those hands up so your bicep is by your ears, keeping the belly pulled to your back. 1. Push those shoulders back. 2, 3, and 4. And let's reach for our toes. Come back up. And we're going to roll all the way down, vertebrae by vertebrae, nice and slowly. And let's lengthen our arms and legs. Reaching belly to the mat. Reach right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. I had to think about that for a second. All right, keeping that belly pulled to your back. Let's bring our hands to T. Bring those knees up above your hips. All right, take a little look and make sure that they are above your hips. All right, and they're probably about hip width apart. And we're going to bring those knees over to the right, looking to the left. And bring that right hand on top of those knees. And we're going to breathe for 4. Nice big deep breaths in, bringing that breath all the way to your belly. And exhale that breath right out. Back to T. Let's bring that hand, those feet back up. Knees above your hips and over to the other side. Looking the other way. And breathe. Bring those knees all the way back up. And let's bring those knees to your chest for a nice little hug. And feet come down to the mat. Take that right leg, cross it over your left knee, and open up that right knee. See how it feels? Right, and then bring that knee toward your belly button, and you're going to push the knee into your left palm. So push the knee to palm, and let's open up that knee, keeping that resistance, knee to palm, and repeat. Knee to palm, open up. One more time, knee to palm. And then let's see how that hip feels. And then we're going to grab behind your left knee. Pull that left knee towards your left shoulder. And push out with that right elbow. While you're doing this, take a look at your left foot. Is your left foot directly in front of that left knee? So everything on the left side is in line. And push out with that right elbow and release. And repeat. Pull and push. And release. Awesome stuff. Let's bring those legs down. Give a nice little wiggle. And let's do the same thing on the other side. So bend those feet. You're going to bring that left foot over onto that right knee. Open it up. Feel tightness. All right. And then bring the knee to your belly button and resist pushing that knee into your right palm and open it up. And repeat. This is flossing. You don't hold it. You just kind of keep moving that joint and repeat. Just keep that resistance and open up. And then let's see how that feels. Should feel much better. And then let's grab behind our right knee, bringing it into our right shoulder. Everything's in line. Pull and push. And relax. And repeat. Pull, push out. And release. Bring those feet back down to the ground. Nice little wiggle. And let's hug our right knee. Lengthen our left. Our belly's pulled to the mat. Pull, hug, and lengthen. And switch. And switch, keeping that belly pulled to your back. And switch. And bring those feet down to the mat. Right, we're going to do some glute bridges now. So let's measure up, fingertips to heel. Your knees are above your hips. Right, and we're just going to do a nice little roll up first. Right, so we're going to pick up that blueberry off the mat with your cheeks, not your hands. Squeeze it, and let's roll all the way up your spine as high as you can. All the way up and high bridge. Come on, go up a little higher. And roll it back down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Belly to your back to get that low spine. And release. One more time. Pick that blueberry up, squeeze it, and we're rolling up. Nice and slowly. All the way up. Push from your feet up to the sky and rolling back down. And release it. Awesome stuff. Okay, we're going to go up and down for 6 glute bridges. All the way up and all the way down. 1, squeeze those glutes. 2, 3, 4, 5. I lied. We're doing 8, 6, 7. Squeeze those glutes. And 8. Stay up there and open up those legs and squeeze them shut with the outside of your legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now let's put it together. Going down, up, open, close. 1, 2. You got to push those hips up, open up those legs and squeeze them shut. 3, 4, 5. 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. And coming all the way back down. Awesome stuff. All right, let's let those legs come down onto the mat. Extend those arms over your head. Nice big deep breath in and out, reaching for those opposite walls. Awesome. We're going to be doing our scissors now. So we're going to activate our abs. So you have that blueberry spine right there at the small of your back. You're going to push your belly into your back. Roll those hips towards your belly button. Your abs are now ready. They're activated. Feel them working. We have our hands together behind our heads and we're going to bring them up towards our right foot. Reach and down. All right, I want you to really lengthen your arms and your legs, holding from your hips. 2, 3, 4. Keep that belly pulled to your back. 5, 6. Right arm to T, left arm, right leg up, and your pinky comes to the outside of that foot. 1, 2, belly to your back. 3, 4, 5, and 6, and bring it down. Bring your hands together and left leg. But first, activate your core and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's really important to keep that core activated. 5, 6. Left arm to T, right arm, left leg. 1. Come on, reach for the sky. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Bring both legs up above your hips. Just do a couple rolls of the ankles. Roll them the other way. They're above your hips. Pulse them back and forth. Point flex, point flex. All right, we're going to open up those legs as wide as they can go. Let them be heavy. Your belly's pulled to your back, so your core is activated. Breathe. And we're going to take our arms and we're going to pulse in between those legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then crisscross those legs for 4. Open and crunch. 2, 3, 4. Crisscross. Open and pulse. 2, 3, 4. Pulse. Crisscross. Pulse. Crisscross, keeping that belly pushed to your mat. Open, pulse. Crisscross. Last one, pulse it. Crisscross. And let's bring our knees to our chest for a nice hug. And roll side to side. Awesome stuff. Let's lengthen our arms and legs. Out, lengthening. And we're going to roll over onto our bellies now for some Superman. We just worked our abs and now let's do our back. All right, so let's lengthen our arms and legs. Forehead down onto the mat. Looking straight down. And we're going to bring both arms and legs up and hold for 3, 2, 1, and down. And up, 1, 2, 3, and down. I want you to pull the belly to your back. 1, 2, 3, down. And this time we're going to hold it up. Hold it. And let's bring our elbows back to cactus, bringing your elbows back to your side and dive into the water. 1, belly to your back. 2, 3, and 4. And let's flutter kick. Flutter kick. Belly to your mat, back, and down. Breathe. All right, and let's go back up to Superman and hold for 1, 2, 3, and down. Up, reaching for those opposite walls. And down. Last one. All the way up. And down. And let's bring those hands to your shoulders. Push up. And let's go into child's pose. Just sway it side to side. Let's take those right arms over to the right. Nice big deep breath in and out. And all the way over to the other side. Back up to center. And let's drag those hands down the mat as you're rolling up. Come up your quads. Roll your shoulders back. And let's sit down on our mats. Cross-legged. And let's open up those knees. And let's just switch legs from here. And nice, sitting nice and tall. Let's take this left hand, place it over top of that right knee and look back for 2 breaths. And all the way to the other side. Relax those knees. And come back to center. Let's bring our soles of our feet together. Bring them into our bodies and open up those knees. And there they go. All right, and then let's sit. Oh, sorry, we got to do our knee taps. So let's Tap our knees down, push your hip flexors up towards the sky. Try to get both knees flat on the ground and switch it up. Don't forget to push the hip flexors up. Nice stretch of the quads. Awesome. And then let's sit comfortably. Any way you want to sit down, just sitting down. But always rib cage up off your hip bones and your shoulders are pushed back. Okay, we're going to sit here nice and tall. Nice big deep breath in to your belly and back out. Okay, we're going to take our right ear and without moving those shoulders, take it over to that right ear over to your right shoulder. Stay there. And then we're going to shift our eyeballs up to the sky. And then shift those eyeballs looking down to the ground. And back to center. And then bring our head back. And we're going to take our left ear over to our left shoulder, keeping those shoulders down and back. Eyeballs up. Again, you should feel the stretch higher in your neck when you're looking up with those eyeballs. And then eyeballs down. And then back to center. And let's draw 3 circles with your nose. 1, big circles. 2, 3, and the other way. 3, 2, and 1. And let's just take our hand and let's just, your left hand to your right elbow. And we're going to just massage it down to your wrist as you're moving your wrist back and forth. Find those sore tendons. Follow it all the way down to your wrist. And just slowly move that wrist back and forth. Once you get to your wrist, squeeze that wrist and give a nice little shakeroo. And let's just do the other. Oh, this one's sore. And let's just do the other side. Working from the elbow down to your wrist. And just slowly work that wrist back and forth. If you get a tender point in there, just massage it all the way. And again, to the wrist. Give a nice little shakeroo. All right. And let's just turn lengthwise onto our mats. And we're going to do 3 rock and rolls, 2 low squat. Crouch. 1, 2, and 3 to low. Crouch if you can. If you can't, just go right up to ragdoll. All right, so we're in low crouch. Let's walk our fingers out in front. And let's open up those knees and put your elbows on those knees and just open them up. And then bring your hands to the mat and push up into ragdoll. Hold those hands. We're going to stay here for 3 nice, big, long, deep breaths in and out. My goodness, my gardens look just amazing. Awesome. Just kind of sway it side to side. And let's give our legs a nice big hug. Bring your chest closer to your legs and say, thank you, legs. for letting me garden this week, letting me play and walk the dogs. And then bring those hands down, soft bend in the knees, arms are spaghetti, belly to your back. And let's do the last spinal roll this morning, all the way from the lowest vertebrae, all the way up to the top. And roll those shoulders. And let's just give a nice little shakeroo. And that's it for May long weekend. Have a great weekend, everybody.